Where is Miss Sunny? Is she coming?
There we go.
Hey,
I'll turn this way so there's not so much light. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
You're
good.
good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I saw you go and get a drink though.
Yeah. About that
What you
time.
got?
I got a little bit more work to do today, so I just got a little red wine.
Oh, okay. So
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna join you with a little bit of rosé.
Oh, Rose, girl.
Because it's finally nice in New York.
Yeah. What's
Where
the temperature?
it's 75, which is very unusual.
And sunny?
Yes, and very sunny. Well,
No pun intended.
I'm so happy to be doing this with you because I am such a big fan. You have
Oh,
no idea.
I
I've
appreciate
seen
it.
you in
Thank you.
concert
Mm.
several times.
Oh,
And
wow.
I don't know if you remember at Tyler Perry's party, my husband, who is never interested in meeting anyone, you were
Yeah.
the only person he wanted to meet.
Oh, wow. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate the
you had
love.
a fabulous hat on and you were near the bar.
Yeah. I had on my biggest hat. I didn't want to go unnoticed that night.
It was nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
It was
Yeah.
nice. So I wanted to, how are you doing in quarantine, by the way?
I'm doing good. I got my younger sons, the younger three of my six. They're here. They've been here for like the last 3 months.
Okay.
So I've been, when it was school time, I was a school teacher, the cook,
Yes.
the mom made everything. So that keeps me pretty busy.
Exactly. Same here. I've
Yeah.
been a teacher, still working on The
Referee.
View,
Yeah.
referee, everything, coach,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk to you about Back Together
Hmm.
because I just saw the video and I'm in love. I mean,
Oh, thank
I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of the song.
you.
I can't get enough of the video. I know it's coming out tomorrow. People are gonna flip
Yeah.
out. They really are because it's just so incredibly done. But it's your first
Thank you.
original solo single in 2 years, which I can't believe. Congratulations. I mean, I'm playing
Thank you. Thank you.
Charlene on the regular, but this is going to replace that for me. Can you tell us about your creative process when you are, just dreaming something like this up? Because it's fantastic.
Well, the process is different depending on who you're working with and where you're at creatively. This particular process, actually was a mistake almost. I was about to leave the studio. I was working with Ninth Wonder up in Durham, at his spot, Durham, North Carolina, and I was about to leave. We had done 3 songs that were really strong, so I was satisfied that night. So he started playing around with this Rick James Fire and Desire, and I put my bag down and went in the booth immediately and sang it was hard from the start.
Ah!
I knew you never. And Rick James said, leave here. So at that point, I made sure that I wrote the song to include Rick James in it. Why not feature a great like Rick James?
Oh, I mean, it's just the minute I started hearing Fire and Desire, I was like, oh my goodness, I
Yeah.
know this is going to be a hit. I mean, there's just no question about it.
Thank you.
What does what was it like featuring Rick James posthumously? Because that for me was, I mean, just to hear him with you together, it's just an incredible experience.
Just listening to his voice coming up, I was always a big fan. I met him later on in life, and just being a big fan of that big voice, the chest open voice, and real manly sound.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like it was something that I brought to the table. So why not pair it with somebody else who was a master of doing it? And one of my favorites since Ebony Eyes, Fire and Desire,
Yes.
Super Freak, all these great songs. So just to be a part of his history and put him a part of my history, bridging that gap. Just, I don't know. I think the people deserve it.
I agree. I agree. I mean, we're going through tough times now. I mean, this
Yeah.
new piece of music for me, I was literally just in rapture over it.
Yeah.
I think we need that now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We do. And you called it What
Back together.
Back together? What does that mean to you?
You know, when I wrote it, it meant something else. It meant, you know, getting back to that place and to the one that you really, really know feels like home and
Yeah.
feel safe and true and loved.
Mm.
But now it's like, just I'd rather see, you know, my family, my cousins, my friends, getting back to things, you know, some sort of normalcy in our
Wow.
lives. And,
Wow.
you know, so it started to take a whole new meaning. And in the video, you'll see that. Oh, the video is incredible. You guys are going to
It's
be,
incredible.
yeah, they're going to be in for a treat.
They're going to be blown away.
Yeah.
What do you think now? I mean, we are in this pandemic. How did you come up with the concept for the music video? Because I don't want to give away spoilers, but the concept is unusual.
Yeah, it's really unusual. You know, being a creative and finding a way to keep the ball rolling and keep it interesting. This is the only other alternative to really, instead of, you know, I could have done a regular video, just me and a camera and, you know, maybe a love interest that was far off, but I wanted to see interaction.
Yes.
Between me and people and things that were truly happening in real time. So this was the only way to capture it. So you guys make sure you, I'm excited.
It's fabulous.
Thank you. Me and my partner, Eddie Kane, we kind of went back and forth with it. He's, you know, we wrote the song together, co-wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
And just me and my team, I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this type of video. I've never, ever done it.
It's good.
Thank you.
I watch it over and over again, be honest with you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
What is your favorite part of the video? Because I have some favorite parts.
Favorite part of the video. Oh, wow. The favorite part is when they go back and when I'm younger and it's showing pictures, like still pictures of me.
Yes.
Having a good time. That I like the scene where I'm walking from, you know, the store with the flowers and just kind of reminiscing and seeing the sign of me and Rick James. Just what that means to people right now. Like, I think it's really real for a lot of musicians, a lot of people that have a lot of memory, you know, a lot of emotion to it. And just toward the end, like when it's, you know, seeing the people happy.
Yes.
The happy ending.
It's just, it's so needed right now because I think people, they're stuck in their homes, you know, they're depressed. People are, there's been an uptick in domestic violence. People are suicidal, you know, back to their lives. And I think this is, it's a happy message, you know?
It is. And I made sure that it had to be that. It had to be happy, it had to be good energy, not heavy. Just sending love and light this way. I felt like it was necessary.
We need that. So you've been working on a new album though, right?
I got some joints. I got some things. Well, I got some healers. Woo, baby. I got cheers.
Cheers.
So I have a White Hennessy. I have a song called White Hennessy.
Oh, I have some White Hennessy here in the house.
Shut your mouth. Mine gone. So White Hennessy is really one of those songs. It's a sexy, ballady kind of. It's just a whole song. Toward the end, it feels like you're at a carnival or something. It's just a different feeling in a song. I've never really tapped into that feeling before. And it speaks about loving and being intimate in a beautiful way where we both feel clean and beautiful, but sexy and hot.
Oh.
There's one called Pillows that, you know, a lot of us can relate to, where you speak about this is where you bury all your secrets. You know, we take them things to that pillow and we cry it out, slobber it out, or whatever you got to do. And that's, you know, sometimes that's where it lives until you're man and woman enough to bring it up and deal with it.
That's
I have
true.
one with Rick Ross,
Oh,
featuring Rick Ross. It feels like an old Mary J. Blige with the 411. Rick
oh,
just does his thing. Oh my God. Yeah.
someone's
Rick,
asking, when is it coming out?
I think it's slated now. If all goes well, and I'm putting it out there, and I believe God's gonna allow it.
All right.
Maybe August,
Oh, so
like an August release.
we're gonna get
Oh
it
yeah.
soon.
I ain't waiting. I ain't waiting. I'm about to give it to y'all one
Oh,
good time.
someone just said, bring it.
Yeah,
Can
I'm bringing it.
the release.
Ty Dolla, Jacquees. Just I've never really had features on my records except maybe one or two,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't interrupt getting the whole feeling of Anthony Hamilton and getting a real Anthony Hamilton album. I've made sure that it's written and orchestrated in a way to where you don't. It's not a bunch of noise and a
Okay.
bunch of people. You know, no, I don't. I'm not a fan of that. When it
No,
comes to
because
album.
it's so beautiful, and
Thank you.
if you overcrowd it, it loses some of the smokiness and the.
Exactly. And if it started to do that, then I'll pull some for the next album.
you lose all of that.
Yeah. Before I do that, I'll save some for the next album before I
Okay.
overcrowd it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, because I know what my people, I know what they need and what they want. So,
Someone just said, we ready. I'm like, yes, we are.
yeah, me too. It's been a long time. Yeah.
Now you're able to do it in August. I'm thinking because you've worked with a handful of labels in your career.
Hmm.
You've launched your own label, right? My Music Box. That's where it's at, Anthony. That's where it's
Hey,
at.
hey. Yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, I have my own label through BMG. We teamed up, and Tim Reed was very adamant about getting me over there, and he'd been after me for years. He was like, you know
Mm-hmm.
what? I said the only way we're gonna do this if I own my own and have some ownership, and
That's
I'm
right.
the CEO of my own thing, and BMG, they saw that there was value in teaming up, and I saw value in them, and the promise that we could make something happen, and why not?
Congratulations. Cheers to
Thank
that.
you. Thank
Owner,
you, Miss. Thank you.
ownership
Ownership.
is so important in every industry, but especially
Yeah.
in the, because you hear all these horror stories about artists who are tremendously talented,
Hmm.
fantastic, and they don't own any of it.
Yeah. I've given enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I paid my dues. I've been paying dues since '93, and it's like
Wow. Wow.
I've done enough. I had a long, nice relationship with Sony for a long time,
Yeah.
for about 15 years or so,
A
and
lot
yeah, so and they were good, but I think I could be better to myself.
there. Yes, you can. Of
You
course you
know
can.
what I mean? So
Of course you can.
yeah,
Was it scary deciding to do that?
no, I think I
No.
had matured into more of a visionary and businessman, and I knew the right people. I had gained, I had, been blessed with the right people to be in my path to know who to help out with this part of my life.
Yes.
And
I'm
I
pretty
feel
well.
really strong about, yeah, feel really strong about that.
Wow.
Michelle Boyce.
Michelle
And
Boyce is my girl, and she's just
yeah, she's actually, she was the whole brain behind coming from where I'm from with Jermaine Dupri. And then we have Falana and, you know, Sam Zelowene.
yes.
So I have some really good, strong examples of what a label should look like. So now I
Hmm.
know who to pick. So I went back and got some of the people, who could help me get to the next level. Eli, my manager, he's pretty hands-on. Eddie
Hmm.
Kane, he'll be
My
doing like a lot of A&R.
my stylist says he loves Dre, who I've met before. Dre came to the View with Derek Monroe, my stylist.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah,
yes, yes. So you surround
yeah.
yourself with good people. That's
You
wonderful.
have you
You have
have to, yeah. Because if you don't, then this industry could take you and make you into whatever it wants you to be
mm,
if
mm,
if you allow it. But I want to stand firm on who I am, and continue to stay true to that, and have people who remind me that, oh, hey, you starting to look a little different. You starting to
Yeah.
walk a little different. Yeah.
Yes.
Different is good sometimes when you're growing and you're building, but don't get away from your true core.
That's right. No,
Yeah.
always. Now,
Yeah.
thing, I was so upset. I saw that you gave like this IG concert. I didn't know about it. I caught it late. And when I say I was upset, I was like,
Yeah.
Michelle, really? I was
Wow.
upset. But
Yeah.
you have been so busy. You have been so busy. Bakari Sellers is a dear friend of mine.
Yeah. My neighbor right down, he's right down here to the, about
Yes.
a few houses down the street. Yeah. So that's my people.
And y'all talked about what was fantastic is his book is fantastic. I think you'll agree.
Incredible.
But it's an incredible book. He's an incredible person.
Mm-hmm.
But you talk about the healing powers of music, and I will tell you, I believe that deeply. I have music on in the house all the time, and my children have music all the time because I think there's a power to it. You also talked about Black mental health. Which is something that men in particular, Black men, don't seem to talk about enough.
And you know what? And I'll be speaking about it again today after you and I'm going to go on with Jackie Kerr, and we're going to speak about that. But it's so important that we address that and not sweep it under the rug, because it could be toxic and dangerous and heavy. And some people can't survive through a bad episode of depression or just in that dark space, that sunken place. Some people don't get out, and it's okay to speak about it. It doesn't make you crazy. And some people may need meds for just a short period of time. Whatever you need to get your balance back, you have to do the work. You have to do the work to get to the next level of your own greatness, or get back to being comfortable and sane. And I think when you're ashamed of dealing with what you're dealing with, you don't get the help you need because you keep it to yourself, and nobody can help you till it's, and sometimes it's too late. So, if I have a problem with something, I don't mind. I'll expose it. I'll speak about it, talk about it,
It's so important. And I mean, think about what we're seeing, but the struggle continues outside. You see, Ahmaud Arbery. You're seeing, Breonna Taylor. You're seeing Mr. Floyd, George Floyd. You're just seeing our people, and especially our Black men. I mean, to have to see that and go through that and live this day in and day out. Is it any wonder that the mental health of Black men is an issue? Is it any wonder?
No, it's not. It's been happening for 400 years, 400 plus years. Just being attacked and being a target, like just being a target every single day of your life for no apparent reason other than just the color of your skin or the fear of your greatness.
Exactly.
It's heavy. And I have 6 sons. They're all dark and chocolate like me. So my job is not only, not only am I just entertainer, but I'm a father, but I'm a protector, and I'll go hard for mine.
Yes.
I ain't no just talking and marching and all that. I'll lose my life for them.
Yes. Same. Same.
So,
Same.
But it's heavy though, and to have to, you get to a point now. I had started getting to a place where sometimes stay away from social media and the news. Give yourself a chance to, because this can be a beautiful thing and it can be depressive.
Yes. True. True.
As well, but you gotta watch what you put in, what you allow to put in.
Yeah.
Because it could be a lot.
Definitely. And you also talked about quarantine. Now you said 6 boys. You got 3 of them with you. What are you doing in the quarantine? Like, just people are like, what are you doing?
I'm cooking a whole lot, washing dishes. I ain't finished them yet, but I had to stop to come in here. And I just cut, my friend came, her son needed a haircut, so I cut his hair.
Oh, you cut hair too? You sing?
Yeah, I'm a barber stylist. I went to school for barbering, so yeah, I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I did women's hair and men's hair, so
I need some help, as you see.
Just put a little, you know, good conditioner, roller set that thing, sit you under the dry a little bit, and bounce some things out.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, I love it. It's therapeutic.
You're a
But
man
yeah,
of many talents.
yeah, you have to be some days.
Yeah. Well, but I would imagine being a protector and a father is your most important role.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's you know, that's dear to my heart, and I spend really, really large amounts of quality time with them. It's just not about giving them money and buying them whatever they want. You got to earn it. You got to be, you know, deserving of it. But my
Hmm.
love is free every day, whether you're doing your best or not.
I love that. My love is
So
free every day.
every single day,
Every
they
day.
can get that. But the extra Xbox and PlayStation 45, whatever they playing, you got
Now,
to earn that.
that's right.
Hmm.
Because I'm still looking at this list they gave me. I cannot believe that you have been this busy during, by the way, the quarantine, right? Because you're cooking and you're cutting people's hair, but you also participated in the Global Citizen World Health Organization,
Yeah,
IG stream. You did the BET Saving Ourselves COVID-19 relief effort and performed, which is so you're using your talent to help us. You did Under One Roof, a benefit for North Carolina artists. So what is it? It obviously is important for you to give back to our community because we are being disproportionately affected by COVID,
yeah.
right? Somebody said hair looks great. Well, thank you, because it doesn't feel great. What,
Sometimes it's like that.
but what are you, you know, where do you think we go from here? Because with COVID, it's just sort of ripped off the Band-Aid in terms of the systemic disparate effect that we're experiencing. And you're doing your part. Obviously, you're raising money, you're raising awareness. What's next? What's next?
I think a real honest and open conversation about what's really been going on for years. I think we've just been sweeping it under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
And need to get some of those old motherfuckers out of the office and get
Yeah.
some new young energy in there. So all them old white men who've been running things for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
time to step down because your ways not working. You know
No,
what I mean?
it's
And
not.
you know, and it's time to put some new fresh energy in there. And you know, people now see things different. And hate is taught. You're not born to hate anybody. And
Mm-hmm.
but going through certain things I see it festering up in me and I get angry and I don't want to be that. So I think we need more compassionate people
Mm-hmm.
in position to make decisions and help change these things.
I get very angry also. People see that on TV most days, but
Hmm.
anger, if directed in the right way, can actually be helpful. You know, anger can lead to
Yeah.
action. Anger led to the civil rights movement. If we're complacent, especially, we've got to be more active on voting day.
Yeah, definitely go vote.
You know,
Yeah.
that does nothing. So we've I know you have to go soon, but you've got your new single coming out
Yeah. Yeah.
tomorrow. Video, got to
Yeah.
get you on the View to sing for us.
Of course. I love it. All y'all. I love all of you.
Thank you. You know, I got
Powerful,
my show,
different individual. Huh?
and I got to book my show. I got to plug my show. We need you on the show. So I hope
Definitely.
and share your beautiful new song and just all your talents.
Thank you. You know, it's been a pleasure and an honor. I'm a big fan of what you're doing and your personality and your truth and just who you are on the show and, you know, seeing you as a mom and mother. So it's good to be here and be a part of it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And
You're
thank you
welcome.
for doing this and sharing your music with all of us because
I appreciate
it
it.
changed my life. It really
All
has.
right. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm not done yet.
You better not be.
Go out and you can also get my book too, guys.
Yes, tell us.
Cornbread Fish and Collard Greens goes behind the music, tells the story of Anthony Hamilton, and also tells the story of the songs that you love. So it's available on Amazon and Kindle. Huh?
Can you say the title again?
Cornbread, fish, and collard greens.
I like that.
Cornbread, fish, and collard greens. I got what you need if you want it.
See, that music just comes out of you so effortlessly.
If you be who you are, the rest will work out. So I'm just gonna.
It's such a blessing, and it's been a blessing to be here with you.
Thank you. We'll do it again. Until the next time.
Definitely. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you at 7 p.m. with Jackie Kerr. Follow her so you can check us out.
All right.
All right. Take care, Sonny. Peace.
Bye.